Maintaining lead acid batteries is always a process. Batteries are not cheap. One of the biggest problems I have is having these little rubber caps blow off. You overfill the water, they pop off, and then you lose them. An experiment that I've been working on, I took this piece of acrylic and laid it down, bolted it on so the caps just can't pop off. Pull this acrylic off and see how we're doing. Pull off this acrylic and I'll explain my problem. I don't have something applying pressure to these rubber caps. When you're charging them or running them, they just pop off. If pressure builds up in there, you want the pressure to be able to release so you don't have a problem with the pressure building up in the battery. Sometimes what I've tried to do is run them so there's not too much water, but then you want to make sure that the battery is fully hydrated. The reason I want to recover these are the 4 batteries here would be $400 to replace. The latest thought is I want to keep as much water in there as I can, and if it needs to, it's able to expand with the rubber cap and get rid of the pressure. If I remove these caps, I can see the water level's a little low. If I look directly in and move the battery, some of the cells are not covered at the top. Got distilled water here from an air conditioner. I'll top off each one of the cells all the way to the top. It's taking quite a bit of water. Put the caps back on, and that piece of acrylic is going to hold down on the cap but still allow the pressure to be released out the edges. Originally, these batteries had plastic covers that were heat sealed. I actually had to crack the little plastic, and now there's nothing to keep the rubber pieces in. Now, I know that all these cells are functional because when I put high amperage, like 200 amps on each one, each cell will bubble. Of course, my hope is when I put this down, it'll keep the lids on. They'll still be able to escape out their gases, but I'm not going to lose the caps. I like this acrylic piece because I can see all the caps and see all the action going on. I had to cut this out custom on a bandsaw. Like everything, the bandsaw needs maintenance too. Rather than continually replacing the batteries, I'll continue experimenting to see how long I can use the batteries. If anybody knows how to make these batteries last longer, please talk to me. Leave some comments down below.